I checked my calendar earlier and besties, how are we already in August? Summer in Sweden is soon drawing to a close, and so I kind of want to clean up my project roster today. Hiya besties, and welcome to another video on my channel. So we are at the point in my craft cycle again where I have a few too many projects going on and kind of also the very big itch to start some new ones. So today I want to go through my projects and finish up my summer whips so I can start fresh for fall. That feels nice, right? Now I do need to also categorize my ongoing projects because I do have some fall appropriate things on my needles as well, but well, we'll get to that later. But my first priority is, like I said, finish up a bunch of stuff. I will not be working on a timer this time. I will just be crafting. These past few weeks I've honestly been very full of things happening, which is a little bit stressful and I'm feeling a tiny bit burnt out, so it's cozy crafting vibes for us today. One thing I have been doing lately though is I've been painting a little bit, and I want to show you and talk about it for just a second before we get into all of the knitting. I made some art. It's all pony art, and this one might need some more work. I made this one, and I made these two. These two are artist trading cards, and the big one is for an art competition in the Swedish pony collecting community. But yeah, at this point, the competition for this and the trade for these already happened, so I can show them on the video. But anyway, I am happy to report that I did in fact get very inspired to paint more from my last time doing a sketchbook snack via Skillshare. So I guess this was my kind of segue to talk about Skillshare for a little bit again. I, as you know, love learning new skills, and Skillshare has lately been my go-to platform to find new stuff to try out. The craft most dear to me is art and painting, like we just saw, but I find myself not doing it nearly enough. So I went looking for another sketchbook snack on Skillshare because that's what I did last time to get some creative juices flowing. They are little prompts, perfect for when you're half blocked or just have a little bit of time, which let me tell you has been the story of my life lately. This is what we made last time, some dreamy dragons, and the class I'll be following today is the summer strawberries. What better way to wrap up summer than paint some of my favorite summer snacks? After making a very quick and rough sketch, I'm going in with my colors, starting with the background. Then the berries. Lastly, details. This step was so much fun. And this is my summer strawberries result. I'm really happy with what I managed to paint today, and I had a lot of fun. And like I said, I am now feeling super inspired. Skillshare really is the best place to learn a creative skill or pick up a new hobby or even reconnect with hobbies you've kind of lost touch with, like I did today. So if you're looking to reconnect with your creativity, Skillshare is where humans come to learn from other humans. The first 500 people to use my link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen right now will receive 1 month free trial of Skillshare. Thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Now let's get into wrapping up summer in my projects so we can start on our autumn projects. Grab a project of your own and maybe a snack or a drink, and let's go. You know the drill by now, bestie. Before we can start on our projects, we need to also tidy the workspace, because oh my goodness, I have been working on 5 different projects at the same time and my desk is an absolute mess. So let's put everything back where it lives. Over the summer, I did some lino printing with my sister-in-law and I made my logo. Very fun. I don't know where to put this, but at least I have this now if I want to make stuff with it. Now, the very last step is cleaning out this shelf. It always ends up being a kind of catch-all, like right now it holds all of my little pattern pieces and prototype pony bonnets and cape things. And also this embroidery kit that I want to start maybe not today, but soon. Speaking of the prototype pony cape, it's time to actually assemble the custom pony and her outfit. I've styled her hair overnight, so let's take it out and put on the clothes. I also took some photos of her so I can post her online as well, and then now we can start on what we're really here for, finishing up some projects. Let's look through what we have and classify them either as summer or fall knits. Obviously, first we have the Gwen blouse. This goes in the summer pile, aka stuff to work on today. Then we have my brown Ranunculus, which I really want to work on and finish today as well. Wrap the sleeves with this one as well. Then we have the Beetroot Socks, which instantly goes in the summer pile. The same with my one singular Broom Rider sock. I also have this project, the Acacia leaf cardigan, which is going into the fall pile. I have it on the needles, but I won't work on it today. So, my first project for the day is my beetroot sock. I need to knit the toe on my second sock and add the second roll hem, and these will be done. A very quick little fix, but one I just didn't get around to before now. I am still so excited about these and I can't wait to actually get the pattern out for testing. It will be a little bit longer yet, but soon. I am adding the second rolled hem in the same red as the beats for a nice pop of colour, and bam! That's my pair of beetroot shorty socks all completed. Now, let's get a long time sock project out of the way. Let's finish up my pastel Broom Rider socks. For this project, I actually need to knit an entire sock. So we're starting by making a provisional cast on. This is my preferred method to make a picot edge, which is also described in the pattern, along with 2 other methods. This is a pattern I released last year and I absolutely love it, but I don't know, I tend to get second sock syndrome these days. Maybe I actually need to start knitting 2 at a time. Anyway, our picot edge is finished, so now we can get on with the leg of the sock. And then it's time to knit a heel. This one has an eye partridge heel flap and a gusset under the foot. I am actually a little bit annoyed as I ran out of my mint yarn in the stripe in the leg portion. I have this turquoise that is close in colour but obviously less green, but it will have to do. But after not long at all, we're at the toe and can graft it, and that is another pair of socks all finished. Way to go! Now, I want to work on my pink Gwen blouse. It could be classified as an autumn project, but it has a deadline in not too long, as it is a test knit, and also I want this to be finished in time for autumn. So let's get going with the sleeves. First, I need to wind up my yarn. I'm holding a strand of kid silk together with my main colour, so I like to kick them up together for less mess in my project bag. And then we knit. I have the sleeves and neckline left to do, so for now I will be knitting a bunch of stockinette in the round. Cozy vibes. And it is try on time. We have a good length here, I think, so let's just... There we go, ribbing and frill added. This is gonna be so cute. Too bad we need a whole second sleeve too. Friends, I am so sorry. I was really ambitious at the start of this video with lots of things planned for today, but we're here at the end with 2 finished pairs of socks where I've knit 1 toe and 1 entire sock, and also this sleeve done on my Gwen blouse. We're gonna have to chat a little and also recategorize some projects, I think. So I really wanted to zoom through the sleeves of my Ranunculus in this one, so it would be all ready for fall. And I mean, September is coming up in a week. It's not exactly fall until like the second half of September in my opinion, but still I want it to be done, I want to wear it. But after knitting this sleeve again, I'm feeling like I kind of want to restart the sleeves on my Ranunculus and make it slightly tapered like this one is, instead of one big long balloon sleeve. I have so many sweaters with balloon sleeves now, and while I do love a good dramatic big balloon sleeve, sometimes you just want something a little less dramatic. So I'm actually putting the Ranunculus into the full knits category instead of finishing it up today. It fits the season colour-wise anyway, so it's fine. When I mentioned the last few weeks have been very full of stuff at the start of the video, well, we're a little bit later in time now as I'm filming this outro, and this past week, and especially this past weekend, have also been very full and very busy. We did a bachelorette party for a friend who's getting married soon. Last Saturday, or like the Saturday that just was, it's a Wednesday today. What is time? I don't know. We did that on Saturday. That was a lot of fun. And then on the Sunday, I had the pony event, Pony Fest, that I made the custom pony for that you saw in this video, and also some art. And that was also a lot of fun. I got to see a lot of friends and acquaintances that I haven't seen for a long time. And of course, like, have a look at all of the ponies, and it was a great time. But friends, I worked so hard on all of my art projects and the custom pony before that event, in the week leading up to it, and also projects for the hen party in the week, like I said, leading up to it. So and now after the weekend also, I'm all peopled out, and I've had very few days in the past 2 weeks, which is my usual working window for videos, to actually work on projects for the video, because of all of this. So we have what we have today. I mean, it's not entirely bad. A full sleeve done. I finished a long time whip. This is finally off the needles. I also finished the Beetroot Socks, which I'm very excited about, which, by the way, thank you to everyone who's been loving on these in the comments on my last video. I've got some great name suggestions as well, so thank you everyone so much. The test knit will have to wait a little bit longer because I am a pro at overestimating how much I can get done in a certain amount of time, and I honestly need to chill just a little bit for a couple of days now, because when I said again at the start of the video that I was feeling a little bit burnt out, well, I'm not exactly feeling a lot better today, but I'll be completely fine. I just need a couple of days to like breathe, and it's okay. But yeah, sock pattern test and stuff will go up at a later date. I will keep you guys in the loop, of course, and I also need to like do the swatches for the other ones and stuff, so it will be up when it's up, and I will keep you in the loop. And now that I've finished all of these socks and I'm about to block them and get some photos maybe of them and stuff like that, I will go on to knit the second sleeve of my Gwen blouse over the, once again, very busy weekend, because there is a certain husband that has his birthday, so it's a party and it's a family thing, and it's gonna be another busy weekend, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm so tired. But friends, what did you work on today? Or have you been planning out what you're making this autumn? Maybe even started on some fall knits? Also, sorry about if you can hear the lawnmower in the background. They are mowing the lawns here today, apparently. Rude when I'm trying to film. But yeah, sorry if you can hear that. But yeah, what have you been working on lately or today whilst watching? Let me know in a comment down below. I would love to hear. And also, if you don't feel like chatting today, that is of course completely fine too. Go ahead and leave some autumn leaves for me today, because now that I've actually mostly finished up my summer projects, I am very, very excited for autumn knits, and I'd love to see a nice pile of leaves in the comments to go with all of the fall vibes. And also, while you are in the comments, please also take a tiny second to like the video if you liked it, as that helps me out a ton. Thank you. And also, if you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. I am so happy to see you here today. Thank you for watching all the way to the end of the video. If you're new and you'd like to keep seeing what I get up to here on the channel in the future with my videos, please consider clicking the subscribe button down below, and also ring the bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. We also have a Discord open for subscribers, which you can find linked in the description as well, and we also have memberships open on the channel in case you'd like to leave some extra support for me and what I do on here. There should be a button to click next to or in place of the subscribe button, and if not, there is also a link in the description if you're so inclined. Members really help me do what I do on here, so I want to take a moment here to thank each and every one of you who's already a member. You guys are amazing, and I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you. As always, patterns I've talked about today are at the bottom of the video description, so you might have to scroll a little in case this is something you like. Although unfortunately 2 of them are yet to be released, so keep an eye out for that. But either way, in the description you can also find links to my socials as well as shops on Ko-fi, Etsy and Ravelry. All 3 of them have patterns, but Ko-fi is the only one where you can also find stitch markers, stickers and stationery, so please feel free to check that out as well if you feel like it. But bestie, that's me yapping a very lot as usual. I am sorry. Now I will, like I said, take my pink fluffy project and go knit on it, and I'm gonna let you go enjoy the rest of your day too. You guys take care now, and I will see you again very soon in my next video. Bye!